Hey, mail-in team. This is Ben from Illinois. Sneaky shouts to my girlfriend, Lauren. She's the best. Hope you're doing well during quarantine. Question about lake days, pool days, beach days. Damn you, cancel. What's the move after quarantine? Love you guys so much. Bye.
This is so hard for me.
This has got to be the first ever significant other shout out on the show, and I really like it. I don't want it.
Wait, did he?
I don't want it to catch on too much.
They're separated. Do they separate?
I don't know.
I hope you're doing well through quarantine.
Maybe they're not. Maybe they're long distance and they can't quarantine.
Throw her a text. You know,
it's easier to call her, text her than it is to call and do one of the podcasts you listen to and leave a voicemail giving her a shout out.
He's texting her all the time, but this is like a nice little. They probably both listen to it, and it was like, I'm going to shout her out.
I think his question was designed like he asked himself, what could I ask them that's definitely going to get played so that I can get my shout out
for sure
played?
That's absolutely what happened.
Stam you cancel bodies of water, basically. Yeah. This is great.
Like right now, I'm going to stand all of them. I know that's not an option, so I'm going to have to do the whole thing. But like, this is a very difficult call for me right now.
Not hard for me.
I got my stand ready. The other two I'm still sorting out in my head, but I'm ready to stand. I'm ready to stand the pool.
I'm ready to stand lakes.
Pool is set up for like you get your squad together and you just hammer drinks all day in the same spot. You play music. It's easy. It's usually much closer than going to the lake, certainly closer than going to the beach, depending on where you live, of course. It's just always there for you. I'd kill for a pool scene right now. Kill.
I stay in the lake. Growing up on a lake, like I just got very used to doing lake days. And the more I grew up on a lake, the more I realized how much more superior lakes are compared to oceans. I can't imagine a world where I would choose an ocean over a lake.
Well, you're talking about the Great Lakes, though.
But I'm also talking about inland lake systems, Sally. You know, there's other lakes that exist.
Are you talking about Texas lakes as well?
Texas lakes are not as good as, lakes in northern states, but Texas lakes, I've been shown, can be fun as well. And so I don't like beach days because I don't like, dealing with the sand. I don't like being. Are we associating lake days with being on a boat or something?
Or being at the lake?
Not necessarily. A lake house just hanging out on the dock all day, that also counts.
Yeah, I maintain. I stand lakes for all reasons. They're just more fun to be in. There's like less creepy shit in lakes than there is in oceans. I love me a good lake. I'm going to mute the pool for every reason that Dylan listed. I think pools are great. If I get a call from the pool and someone's like, hey, we're hitting the lake, then I'm like, oh shit, we got to go hit the lake. Yeah. And then canceling oceans, there's just like too much weird stuff in there. I feel like there's too many people at these places a lot of the time, which is the same for lakes, I guess, but I just don't like oceans.
I'm going to also stand lakes. Something about being at the lake, even like, I think was shocked when he got here and saw what like Texas's definition of a lake is, which is just a damned river. But something about being at a lake house or on someone's dock or on a boat just screams summer to me. Like it just like having a beer on a boat or like on a dock and like jumping in, being at a lake house is just like the most relaxing, chill situation. I do love the beach. I love my grandparents' beach house, but I'm going to cancel beaches solely for sand because going on the lake or being at the pool is so nice. You don't have to like be sandy afterwards, which is such a mess. Pools are great as well. Like I cannot wait to go to a pool. I was telling Micah yesterday that we need to repeat our pool day at my parents' house. They're waiting for us to come out. We're going to get all the vizies we can have and we'll just party out there, even if during quarantine, a lot of fun. It's a private residence. So I love pools, but like lakes to me are just like quintessential, like good old American fun, like in the summer. I just love it. Love it.
Yeah. Pull back the curtain on what was going on in my brain when I was trying to decide between lake and beach. When I'm at the beach, I'm on vacation. Like You
Yeah.
can't just spend it because we live where we live. We can't just spend a day at the beach. We're on a trip, and it's usually a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
You can go to the lake, you go to the pool, and it's just a day thing. So you're not like on vacation. So that was kind of messing with my head a little bit, I think. And I was giving beach maybe a little bit too much credit because I am not. I hate sand. I hate it. I love going to a beach destination for a vacation because the whole tropical environment that you're in is amazing. But if you break it down and just look at what it is, sand sucks.
But I totally
And
get
so
what you're saying.
I'm canceling the beach.
Beach vacation, like even if it's Cabo or the Caribbean, is a whole mindset of like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
about to go like murder some frozen drinks, get real tropical, like do whatever the hell I want, like the laid back environment. I think that I would probably feel different about the beach if I lived close to a beach. And maybe it was like a more of my everyday life. Because going to the beach, exactly what you said, Dylan, is so much of a like trip mindset. It's my vacation. It's not just like a one-off,
Yeah.
like you could go do
Right.
that this week.
We went somewhere, Dylan. I think it was around April 2018, Ponte Vedra Beach Players Championship, and we went to the beach, and you
Mhm.
did something that no one's doing when they go to the beach. Is that you walked down to the beach without a towel, plopped right down on the sand, and just sat there.
Maybe that's why he hates sand.
I could not believe what I saw with my own eyes.
Did I choose not to have a towel down there, or did I just forget it like a dumbass?
I think I remember you being very avid, like you wanted to get to the beach as soon as possible, and I think that you had such a one-track mind at that point that grabbing a towel just wasn't even feasible for you. You were like, no.
That sounds like something I would do for sure. Yeah.
I think we ended up sharing a towel for part of it as we just like
Aw.
crushed hands with David and Klein, and then a push-up contest ensued at the pool right after.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
bet? Was that the best week of our lives?
That was incredible. We didn't pay a dime either. I mean,
It's the best.
I mean,
we need to blow up again so we can get in with the PGA Tour. I miss those guys.
also
Me
go
too.
to my grandparents' beach house in Florida, and like it's
Yeah, but
basically
we had to like pay for the plane tickets. And
yeah,
stuff for
and
that.
they're like
I did not-
$40 on Southwest
I
right
did
now.
not know that you had a. This is the first I'm hearing of it. So
It's like a retirement
Catch me
community on an island, and it's so tropical and the chillest thing.
Perfect.
Pack a picnic, you hang out at the beach for 6 hours, you eat at 6 p.m. and you go to sleep because you're grandpa, basically. So we can do that as well. Probably in August if we want to.
Don't you just love rolling up to like a beach house that just has all those signs out that say like life is better at the lake?
No, well, life is better at the lake at a beach?
But it's like
My grandma has every single beach like trinket or sign or decoration that has ever existed at Hobby Lobby is like in that house.
yeah, this I just pulled up one. It just says home is where the anchor drops.
Yeah, like just every
yeah.
single.
do we have any friends who have a cool lake house?
We need to get some friends.
Because
with
that's what we're missing. I love
Yeah.
lake houses so much.
Will and I are going to a river
We
house
can get a time
in
share.
Hunt in a few weeks, and I could not be more excited.
Yeah.
I don't
It's-
even need a nice one. I just need a place to drop
No.
my shit, a cold fridge, and like a dock, and that I'm
Yeah,
fine.
that's the best part. Honestly, I would
Vizzies.
I'd prefer that it's not too nice because the worse off you are, if it's like a mediocre place, people are much more likely to go outside and have fun than just sit inside all day.
Oh,
It kind
lake
of needs
house.
to be a little more modest.
Yeah, you need to be a little shabby, just a smidge, so you don't feel bad for like getting it dirty. You know, like
you go tubing for a couple hours, you come back, you just chill on the dock with your vizzies. It's a day, man.
we went to the lake last year for the 4th of July with my friends Haley and Ryan, and like we had the best time just like going scorched earth on jet skis.
Yeah, just
Like
hitting top speeds.
it was great. And I want to go to the lake so bad. Someone
Yeah,
invite
I
us to your lake house.
Actually, speaking of, you guys ready for this next question?
Yeah.
Ready.